It was late when I reached for my wife, hoping for a moment of closeness after a long day. Instead of warmth, she turned to me coldly and said, "No intimacy. Use your hand." Her words cut deeper than I expected. I stayed silent, but inside something shifted. The next morning, I followed my routine and prepared to leave for work. She was still in bed, scrolling through her phone, barely acknowledging me. That image stayed with me all day. I thought about the years I had worked long hours, given up hobbies, and always put her comfort first. In return, I had received distance, complaints, and now outright rejection. By the time I returned home, I had decided I wouldn't continue being treated like a disposable provider. When she asked for money, I looked her in the eye and said calmly, "No money. Earn it yourself." Her face went from shock to anger. She called me selfish, cruel, unloving. I didn't argue. I simply reminded her of her own words from the night before. "You told me to handle my needs myself. Today, I'm telling you the same." The silence that followed was heavier than any argument. Over the next days, tension filled the house. She cooked less, spoke less, and tried to guilt me. But I stayed firm. Respect had to go both ways. If she could deny me care and closeness, why should I keep breaking my back only to be treated like a wallet? Eventually, something cracked. One evening, she came to me with tears in her eyes. She admitted she had taken me for granted and never realized how much her words hurt. I told her plainly, marriage isn't about using each other for convenience. Intimacy, respect, money, and care. These things must be shared. In the days that followed, she tried to make amends, cooking, speaking more gently, spending time with me. Part of me welcomed the change, another part wondered if it was real or just temporary. Still, we finally sat down and talked openly. She admitted her mistake, and I admitted my silence had allowed it to grow. We agreed to rebuild on respect, care, and balance. That night, when she told me, "Use your hand," she broke something between us. My words the next day weren't revenge. They were a mirror. Whether we heal or fall apart will depend on whether we both remember this. A marriage can't survive if one gives everything and the other only takes. Love can't exist without respect, and I refuse to go back to being just a provider with no heart.